You guys, what's going on? It's Duel Unlocked here, and today we got a ban list prediction for you guys. So, ban list should be coming out in a few days. Thursday, I believe, the ban list will come out on the 20th. So, I'm going to go and start off with my predictions, and we'll get into a few other people's predictions as well. And we're going to have a lot to go over, chat. So, first off, we're going to start off with the cards that I think will 100% should be on the ban list. And that's going to be number 1, Ban Imitation. The FTK is all over the ladder. This card is not a very fair card. Just take it out, please. Thanks, Konami. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, Rainbow Life and a Hollow Life. Hit to 1 or banned. I think probably most likely hit to 1. But there's potential I could just ban these cards, but I think limit 1 so that decks that have limit 1s, which are like most of the decks in the meta, cannot play these alongside their deck. So they have to go to Kiteroid or something. So there's that. Now we get into the hits of the top tier decks. So for heroes, for my prediction, I think they're going to hit the hero skill to where you cannot normal summon monsters outside of the elemental hero monsters. That's the one way I think they'll hit the skill. The reason why I think that's going to be the case is because the Floodgate hero variant, there's also like, you were able to normal summon Raw for some reason, you're able to normal summon Time Lords. Yeah, I'm not a very big fan of that, so let's just go ahead and make that a thing. I think that's a fair hit. Number 2, I think they're going to go ahead and make it to where you have to set the polymerization instead of add it to your hand. That way you're forced to use the fusion, to fusion summon with it. So, I think that's a fair hit as well. Most likely you will have things to fusion into. It might make you run more like Sunrise instead. I'm not sure about if they make you set Super Poly or not. But if they make you set Super Poly, I think they'll still let you activate it the turn it's set. So do keep that in mind. So we'll see what they decide to do with the skill. For hits, I'm going to go Neos Fusion to 3 and Liquid to 2 to reduce the draw power, being only able to run 2 Liquid, and 3 Neos Fusion. Takes limit 3s out of deck. Necro Garden was a pretty big stay in Heroes as well, so that would be able to take the Necro Garden out of the deck, so their defensive options will be pretty hardly hit. And I think there's a chance they could hit Armed Dragon level 10 to 1 as well. The reason why I think that is because they already have like Rainbow Neos to deal with it, and Armed Dragon can usually bait out a Veiler or whatever, but it baits out interaction. And having this access to this every turn is crazy. The reason why I think they can hit Armed Dragon potentially to 1 is because it doesn't specifically say Armed Dragon, it just says when Armed Dragon monsters treated as having been special summoned by the effect of an Armed Dragon. So if you hit this to 1, you can still summon the other Armed Dragon, level 10. But yeah, so like Armed Dragon level 10 won't be as good as well, which is why I don't think they'll hit this card if the poly gets set to the field. So, yeah, I also do not think they'll hit Rainbow Neos to 1. I hope they don't hit Rainbow Neos to 1, guys. It's my favorite card. So, we'll see if they do or not, because that would be annoying to me if they did, but I could understand it to get it out of other decks. But the reason why I don't think they'll hit it to 1 specifically is because you're required to run Rainbow Dragon in the skill. It is a brand new anniversary card as well. So I don't see it happening. So now we go on to the Salamangreats. Salamangreats, I think the skill will require them to pitch a Salamangreat monster from their hand to the grave. Because they've been having to be a full combo with just nothing but hand traps is a little bit too insane. So I think that is a fair skill change. If they want to hit it even harder, they can make a return them to the deck. But I don't know if they'll go that hard, so I would say probably the first one. And then we're gonna go ahead and for limit 3s, I think it's gonna be Foul is gonna be on limit 3, and then a combination of either... Oh, I didn't even put it here. So Salamangreat Foul and either Falco, Falco or Jaguar to 3 as well to go with Salamangreat Circle here. So I think Jaguar and Falco, or Jaguar or Falco alongside Foul to limit 3 to make them choose between what they want to run. I think that's like a fair statement. So the potentially 1 Circle and 1 Jaguar, 1 Falco plus 1 Foul. And then for limit 1, I think they'll either hit the Recurrence or Finnick. Finnick to 1 or Recurrence to 1. Recurrence is an insane card that is absolutely insane, so if they get this out, I wouldn't mind it. Finnick to 1 would also just stop from being able to search it, so either one of these to 1 I think would do great. So that's going to be my Salamangreat hit. For Lyrilusc, I'm going to put Ensemble Robin to 2 and either Celestine Wagtail to 3 or Bird Sanctuary to 3. So another limit 2 and another limit 3. I think that will hurt consistency. The deck's been around for like a very long time, so I think it could be getting hit. A lot of people think this deck's pretty toxic as well, so. And then finally, for Predaplant, I think whatever they put Neos Fusion to, they need a hit there. So let me pull up a Predaplant list real quick. So if they put Neos Fusion to 2, they'll put a Predaplant to 2. If they put Neos Fusion to 3, which I think they will, they'll put a Predaplant to 3. And I think the best one for them to potentially hit would be Saracenian, because it's a level up card. I could also see them doing Preda Practice or Saracenian, whichever one, to 3. But if they do it to 3, they'd probably go to 1 Preda. If they do Preda Practice to 3, it's probably 1 Preda Practice. It'd be interesting. So we'll see what they do there. But yeah, let's go and get into some other predictions from everyone else. So, let's go and start with... We'll start with Hunter here. Alright, so Hunter predicts... let's pull it up. Stratos to 3. I think Stratos to 3 is a little bit extreme. But we'll see, it could happen. Liquid and Neos Fusion to 2, that would go insane as well. If they hit those to 2. Rainbow Neos and Armed Dragon to 1. I think Hunter has a little bit too hard for hero hits, because I think Konami will still want heroes to be meta, at least for one more run, because the anniversary, I guess it is the GX anniversary, as well as the GX remaster is going to be happening in April in Japan. So I don't think they'll hit heroes an insane amount where they're like off the tier list, but I could be wrong on that. And then skill, make it to where you can only summon monsters from deck/hand, no more graveyard. Alright, other hits, Salamangreat loses the quick play spell for their skill hit, the Salamangreat. We have this Salam... I don't know if we have it. Burning Shell, yes. So they lose Burning Shell. Salamangreat Finnick to 1. Yes. Crystal Beast is fine. Lyrilusc needs Robin back to limit 1. So put it Robin back to limit 1 and Wagtail to limit 2. Alright, and then Predaplants hit Cobra to limit 1. Or probably the better change to get rid of the counter with the skill completed late for turn 3 and onwards. Alright, possible cards to ban is Hollow Life and Rainbow Life. And maybe Effect Veiler to limit 3, which would be interesting if they do. Hand traps are getting a little bit of a problem here. We got Roro here, Stratos to 3, Liquid to 3, Neos Fusion to 3. So just everything to 3. Rainbow Neos to limit 1, and a skill hit. Salamangreats, probably get a limit 3 and a limit 1. Okay, also needs a skill hit. Lyrilusc needs only level 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I know everyone hates Lyrilusc. Predaplant, skill hit actual cards are fun. And the place limit 1 skill is just insane. Alright, Crystal Beast. It's 4 potential hit, and Rainbow Followed Life, limit 1 if not banned. Yep, alright. Then we got Outlaw here, Neos Fusion to 3, Liquid to 2, Rainbow Neos to 1. Talon to 3 to conflict with Circle, force him to run 1 Foul and 2 Circle. Alright, Nightingale to Forbidden or remove Cobalt Sparrow from deck. Other cards, we have Damaged Diet, Shared Ride to 1, Mistaken Arrest to 1, Different Dimension Ground to 1, and then Skill Salamangreat must discard a Salamangreat. Not any card, yep. Hero twice for dual restriction, Predaplant, remove the free counter, Wishlist Necro Ballet to 3. Alright, so there is going to be your ban list prediction. Let me know what you guys predict as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Till then, peace out, everyone.